welcome back to my channel. If you're not already subscribed, you can go ahead and click that button. I'll be posting every Tuesday and Thursday, so I have lots of great content coming up for you. Today we are going to be doing my skincare routine. It's relatively simple. Now it's February, so it's still kind of cold outside, and if you're struggling with, dry winter skin, really want like that nice, glowy, beautiful like summer skin, then keep on watching. So I'm gonna start with a little bit of dry brushing, and I don't do dry brushing all the time. It's definitely not a part of like my daily skincare routine, but if your skin is feeling like particularly dry, if you're having flakes or anything like that, which is something that I definitely get in the winter time, then dry brushing is a really great option. Dry brushing just works really well for sometimes exfoliating isn't gonna get all of that dead skin when your face is already wet. So you wanna go ahead and dry brush first, and that'll go ahead and start manually, removing some of those flakes before you even exfoliate. When you dry brush your entire body, then you wanna start from your legs up. But since I'm just gonna be showing you guys my face today, we're just gonna start from the chin and move upwards. You just do sweeping motions. Outwards. The bristles on dry brushes can be kind of rough sometimes, which is why I said it's definitely not something that you want to do every day. And this is where I've been having a lot of my trouble with like dry, like flaky skin. So I'm gonna definitely try to focus on that. And if you get any texture on your nose, this is great for that too. And when you dry brush, you definitely want to do this on a surface where you'll be able to sweep up the dead skin after the fact, because you will be surprised like how much dead skin will really come off when you try this. So I actually just got back from the gym, so I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face in the shower, and I'm just gonna show you guys what I use since I won't be taking you in the shower with me. So I use this little exfoliating hand mitt, and I found these at the dollar store, and I just bought a bunch of them, and they work really well. The dollar store also has a really great like exfoliating body rag or like washcloth or whatever. But yeah, so I use this little hand mitt to wash my face and exfoliate in the shower. And then lately I've been using this, it's actually the Walmart brand version of the Cerave foaming facial cleanser. And I started using this just because like the skin on my face is so sensitive. I don't know what it is. Like, I want to say since I started flying, it's just like my face. Let me actually tell y'all a funny story really quick. It was this trip. I was working. We were in Tampa, and we got so drunk on our layover at this karaoke bar. And I thought it was a good idea when we got home to wash my face with the hotel soap. And this is how I looked the next morning. So yeah, I'm just keep it very simple with what I use on my face these days now. So once I find something that works, then I just stick to it. And this has been working really well for me. It's very inexpensive. And I don't really have trouble skin as far as like acne or anything like that. And when I do get any type of acne, it's usually hormonal, and it just happens like on my chin. And so then I'll switch to something that has like a salicylic acid in it. But right now I'm not having any of those problems. So I'm just sticking with something nice and simple. I'm gonna go jump in the shower, wash my face, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I just took my shower and exfoliated and washed my face, like I said, my face is super sensitive. You guys can see a little redness right there, but it's okay. I already saw a huge difference in like the dryness that I was experiencing on my cheeks, even just after, exfoliating and stuff. So now is the point where normally like on an everyday basis that I would go ahead and start my moisturizing. But on days where I'm feeling like a little bit more texture on my face, or just, feel like I need to do a detox for my face, then I would do a mask. And so this is the mask that I've been using lately. And it's a Clinique City Block Purifying Charcoal Clay Mask and Scrub. And I like this a lot, because like it says right there in the name, it's literally a mask and it's a scrub. So it's just another layer of exfoliating. See what we're doing here? But like I said, this is definitely not a daily thing for me, because if you do so much exfoliating every single day, then you're gonna mess up the moisture barrier on your face. But if you have, some dry skin, some textured skin, going on, it's nice to do a detox, you know, every now and then. So I'm gonna go ahead in with this mask, and I'm not gonna put it all over my face. I'm just gonna put it like on the areas that I've been talking about, really. Like I said, my cheeks. Whoops. And not a super thick layer of it either. But you can feel when you're putting it on, it has like a little bit of grittiness to it. So it's really just like a mild exfoliant. I'm gonna put some on my nose. Oh, hear this dog barking. And just in the corners, because I get like blackheads sometimes, like on the corners of my nose. And then a little bit in my forehead, just in the center. I'm just gonna let that dry for, I don't know, not too long, just until it dries, really. I think it's normally like 5-10 minutes. All right, so I let the mask dry for about 10 minutes, and you can tell that it's dry because obviously your skin is gonna feel a lot tighter, and also you can tell it's a lot lighter gray than it was when we first put it on. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash it off now. I'm gonna wash it off in these kind of motions, in like circular motions basically, so I get the full effects of like the scrub with the mask. All right, so I just rinsed my face off and I patted it dry a little bit just with a washcloth. When I say pat it dry, just a tiny bit, I really mean just a tiny bit, because you really want the moisture to still be on your face so that when you use your moisturizers and your products, that the moisture is really, you know, locking in. And just a little tip that I like to use, if your face does dry out before you get a chance to use your products, I like to just use a spray bottle and just wet it again before I start using my products, and that works for me. So I'm going to start with my moisturizer, and I've been loving this moisturizer. I first started using it as I got a sample of it from Sephora with my points, and I've just been loving it. Like, I fell in love with it. And so I ended up getting the full size. Actually, no, my sister ended up getting me the full size for Christmas. Actually, I got it in a set with the mask. So yeah, I was like, wow, I've been asleep on Clinique. Like, I love these products. Oh, I don't even know if I said the full name, but it's the Clinique Moisture Surge 72-Hour Auto Replenishing Hydrator. And guys, never forget your neck, okay? Your neck is where you'll start to show signs of aging first. Never forget to moisturize your neck. This is looking so good already. Once that moisturizer has dried down a little bit, I'm gonna layer on top of that with some Pond's, and I have like a super old skincare routine, and you will see that I was literally using Pond's back then too. Like, I love Pond's. You can call me an old lady, I don't care. My grandma put me on this like a while ago, and I just never stopped using it. I love Pond's. And please moisturize your eyelids. Once the Pond's has set in, I'm going to use my vitamin E oil. Love this stuff, and I feel like that's really like my secret for glowy skin, and it's also good for dark marks and scarring and stuff like that. My hair looks a mess. I'm trying to be cute. And that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something today. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I will be posting every Tuesday and Thursday, and I'm saying it right here on this video so I can make a commitment and you guys can catch me if I'm slipping and don't post. So I will see you guys on my next one.